Welcome back. Today we'll be shooting a carpal tunnel video and take you from the beginning to the very end so that you don't get confused about the stretches and the exercises that you're supposed to perform. It's a very easy program, but some people are making it more difficult than it needs to be. So first of all, we'll go through a couple stretches. In a palm up position, I'm going to grab my thumb and my fingers and pull them into extension, which allows me to stretch the forearm, finger, and wrist flexor muscles. I'm going to hold the stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. Release and let it go. I'm going to repeat that 3 times. The next stretch is still in a palm up position. I'm going to reach underneath, grab my thumb, pulling it back into abduction and extension, and again holding the stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. And I'm going to repeat that 3 times. The reason I am stretching the flexor group and the finger adductor and thumb adductor group is because the median nerve does not just lie right here in the wrist crease. It lies closer to the thumb side of the joint under the thenar eminence. So this muscle group actually ties into the carpal ligament, crisscrossing also into the hypothenar. So when these are tight through here, it causes a caving in and compression of the carpal tunnel. So we really want to stretch these muscles back and out. Okay. So once I'm done with my stretches, I'm simply going to pick up flexed end, and there's one main exercise. The main exercise is the palm up elbow moving. Again, the same manner my stretches were in a palm up position. You can use the arm strap and hook it above your elbow here. But right here, what I'm doing is I'm going to extend my wrists and fingers, spreading my fingers apart as far as I can, and reaching down towards the floor. So here I am, performing the palm up elbow moving exercise. You're going to do this 10 to 12 times like the first week. After that, it goes up to 12 to 20 repetitions. You want to make sure that the tension is enough to actually feel resistance and be tired. I'm going to rest for 20 to 30 seconds between each set, and I'm going to do the exercise again. And again, as you can see, as I'm extending my wrist and elbow here, okay, I'm spreading my fingers apart. No, my fingers completely open by the time I'm 1/2 to 2/3 of the way through the movement. Okay, so when I'm down through here, my hand completely open by the time I am actually out in an extended position. So the reason being is that if I actually extend my wrist and elbow here and then try to spread my fingers apart at the very end, it's way too tight, way too much tension. So again, you are just spreading your fingers apart right from the beginning of the motion. By the time you're halfway through, 2/3 of the way through, you're fully spread apart, and you're extending. So back and forth, nice and smooth. Okay. There's a second exercise. It's really just a variation of the first exercise. Instead of palm up elbow moving, it's called palm up isolated. You can do this exercise in place of the palm up elbow moving. Doesn't make any difference really. This right here is an isolated motion. You can see it from this position. I'm extending my wrist and fingers, opening my hand, and making sure my fingers are spread apart. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And again, this is in a palm up position, okay? Until I'm tired, and I'm going to rest again. Now you make sure that you want to do your stretches first, followed by your flexed end exercises, and then after that, you don't do anything. You don't stretch, because that sort of throws everything back out of balance, okay? So you're going to just follow the program as it's listed in weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through. And again, very, very, very simple. So your stretches, your exercises, then your rest, and you're done. So thank you again for watching the video. We will have an actual complete program for trigger finger next time.